The Mississippi School for Mathematics and Sciences presents on Mississippi University for Women's campus is facing another challenge. Last year, during the legislative session, the bill was proposed to move the high school to Mississippi State University.
Yeah, that's right. That bill failed, but this month the Mississippi Department of Education issued a request for proposals to house the students to both MSU and the W. Today, local leaders called for a community meeting to discuss their efforts to keep the school on the W's campus.
If it's not broken, why are we trying to fix it?
Columbus City Hall was full of supporters and state lawmakers who want to keep the Mississippi School for Mathematics and Science on the Mississippi University for Women campus. The high school for academically gifted students has been at the W since it opened its doors in 1988.
The Lowndes County Board of Supervisors donated $1 million to that campus to help get these buildings ready for these kids.
Columbus Mayor Keith Gaskin says MSMS has become a part of MUW and Columbus.
I can't even imagine MUW or MSMS not existing in Columbus. I mean, as hard as I try to think about MUW merging or MSMS being relocated in another area, I can't wrap my brain around that. That's how important both of those institutions are to this city. It makes no sense.
Students have access to several of MUW's buildings and shared access to resources, but Gaskin emphasized improvements and upgrades are the responsibility of the Mississippi Department of Education. He and MUW President Nora Miller say the agreement has not been adjusted to reflect the current cost of the services provided.
They have been underfunded, and the W has been underfunded in supporting MSMS. So it really is amazing what they've managed to accomplish, and we are proud to be able to support them in the manner that we have, but we would like to be able to do a much better job of that, but that comes with money.
President of the Lowndes County Board of Supervisors, Tripp Harston, emphasized that MSMS had 13 national merit finalists, almost double in comparison to neighboring states, and was underfunded compared to those states.
MSMS students deserve better facilities and appropriate increased funding. This is the same increased funding that the Mississippi Department of Education has neglected to send and lobby for in the legislature. It's the same funding that will have to be spent regardless whether it is here at MUW or some other school. These funds need to be spent, and MUW did not create this problem, MDE did.
Harston says he believes the smaller campus is safer for students. President Nora Miller says there will have to be an investment in facilities.
Whether they're on our campus or if they're going somewhere else, it's going to be pretty much the same price tag. We're hopeful that the state legislature will fund those improvements, and we're hoping to see those on our campus.
Educating the state's best and brightest is a wonderful opportunity for all, but it takes support from all. They need to stay here. There is no reason for MSMS to be relocated. This university should be the pride of everyone in this state, just like MSMS should be, and they should be funded adequately.
Miller, Gaskin, and Harston agree MSMS was born and raised in Columbus, and it should stay in Columbus, but that will take support from all.
We know what they need. MUW certainly knows what it needs. MSMS knows what it needs, and knows how that fits here on our own campus without having to start over.
President Nora Miller says they were only given 18 days to respond to the RFP for the future expansion of MSMS. That deadline is tomorrow. City, county, and university leaders are encouraging citizens to continue reaching out to MDE and state lawmakers for a push to keep the school in Columbus.